I had the chance to interview Pete Hall on board the Norwegian Prima right after it was christened in Reykjavik, Iceland.
All right, coming to you from the Norwegian brand new ship is Pete over there, and he's been in Iceland and all kinds of craziness. Pete, of course, is representing Passions for Solo and Cruises for Solos. Really cool things. But Pete, I got to ask you a couple serious questions.
Okay.
You were there for the christening.
I was.
Is there any truth to the fact that you were laying on the ground under Katy Perry trying to drink the champagne that she broke over the hull?
That's not true. But when I got on the ship, I was really knackered, and I hadn't been to bed. And they've actually closed the studio lounge, basically, right? And I went in the studio lounge to try to film it, and there's this lady in there, and I was like really confused and dazed. I was like, oh, I can't, boxes and things everywhere. Goes, oh no, you know, she was like, you can't use it. Oh, we're using it. She kind of looked like Katy Perry. I wonder if it was or not.
Nice.
I know. I'm showing videos.
Yeah. All right. Now, I got this is the serious question, Pete. I have just spent 7 tortured days drinking Diet Pepsi on a Norwegian ship. What's it like to drink Coke on Norwegian?
Yeah, I know. It's brand new, isn't it? I know. There you go. So all you Coca-Cola lovers, you're going to be great. You're going to love this ship.
Yeah. All right. Give us a quick capsule of the ship.
Well, I'm in Ireland, by the way. That's Cork behind me. Yeah.
Okay.
And this is the wave water slides, the wave pool bar here, yeah. And behind me, you'll see that's the one of the water slides. They've got slides. They've got 2 slides, dry slides that go from the 18th deck to the 8th. Yeah. You've got the rush where you can race your friend, and you've got the drop where you literally just drop, which is unbelievable. Now the ship is just stunning. They got a whole load of new concepts. First of all, if you check, I've got a whole load of videos, by the way, on Cruising Tips Pete of this, yeah. And the concourse on deck 8 is just my favourite deck of all time. Deck 8 has got the concourse where you walk around the whole of the ship, literally. And they've got so many amazing places to sit and to chill. They've got infinity pools there, infinity pools, all these different chairs, all the outside seating for these restaurants, which is unbelievable. And they got a brand new concept called the Indulge Food Hall, which is basically a food hall it's very similar to what they have on Virgin Voyages. The new food hall, all kinds of different menus for lunchtime, for the evening meal as well. And it hasn't replaced the buffet. They've still kept the buffet. Now the food hall, what I'm on is like the press, the media, and all the TAs are on it. I think I'm like the only blogger with chipmunks on it.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen him do the drop, and they got the go-karts. They got a 3-story go-kart track, which I've been on. It's amazing, yeah. But the new Indulge Food Hall is just amazing. It's another choice. Now, I'll tell you what, Chili, the Prima is a warm weather ship, yeah. There's so much space to sit outside. It's incredible. It is really a big ship feel with like 3,200 people on board. That's roughly their capacity. So it's never going to be crazy. There's so much space on there. This is my new favourite ship. I'm just absolutely loving it. I really am.
Now, did you do the crazy slide for 18 stories up or whatever it is?
Yes, I did. I've done it twice. And I've raced the guys running it. One chap called Lindy, yeah? I raced him, and I raced another guy, yeah? And you basically sit on a mat. You hold the mat basically with 2 hands, yeah? I do have a video, by the way. I did make a video of it as well. You hold the mat, and basically you then get in and you push yourself forward, and then you go. But when I first did it, I pushed myself forward and I didn't move. And I'm thinking, oh, Pete, don't get stuck. That's going to be really embarrassing. But I then raced Lindy, who is one of the crew running it, and I beat him. I went back the next day for a rematch, and he got his mate to race me. I beat him as well. I think it's something to do with my weight.
That could be.
Yeah, it's
This
amazing.
is one big fat guy that ain't gonna do that, Pete.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it is absolutely stunning. The ship. There's just so much to see. There are so many great restaurants as well. You know, I mean, I've eaten in Hudson's restaurant, which is one of the MDRs. I'm going to do one of the specialities tonight. I'm going to try Food Republic, I hope, yeah. But Hudson's restaurant is actually named after Katy Perry, because Katy Perry, I think, was originally called Hudson. So that's her restaurant, and it's huge. And again, you've got a view, a beautiful view, literally all the way. So, I mean, they really have made a stunning ship. I'm just here now. That's a jacuzzi. See the jacuzzi there? That's an infinity jacuzzi. There you are. That's looking at Ireland. The other day, it's looking at Iceland.
Yeah. All right, Pete. Thanks for doing this. I said I was only going to tie you up for 5 minutes, so I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of the cruise. We'll talk soon.
Fantastic. Cheers, Chili.
Thanks, Pete.
I regularly post videos on all facets of the travel and cruise industry. So if you like to keep up with the latest in cruise ships, ports of call, cruises themselves, chilly chats, and travel and cruise industry news, just hit the little subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner. Hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when a new video is up or we go live. This video was produced by Chili's Cruises.